Okay. What do you think? So those of you just joining us, I was just challenging Anthony
Oh boy.
to use the cough button that he has as a sniffle button. Mm-hmm. Just because I go back and listen to a minute by minute dissection of each episode to ensure that we're putting out top quality content.
As you're editing it.
Yes. And what I found is that you sniffle, and it seems like you purposely get closer to the mic. It's almost like, what is that, PTSR or PTSD or ASMR or whatever? Like sniffles ASMR.
Sniffle PTSD. PTSR? You're mixing ASMR and PTSD. Basically the same thing.
Okay, so what about this?
Okay.
So there's the two most annoying sounds when you're listening to a podcast, because you figure the vast majority of our listeners they go to the gym and that's where they listen to us.
Right.
Okay, so imagine in your earbuds, you're hearing your sniffles. Like if your wife was to snuggle up to you and start sniffling in your ear, you'd elbow her in the fucking mouth.
Right.
Okay, so I've received quite a few messages since the last time we recorded that you were extra sniffly, and so much so that they are leaving. Like
Awesome.
they're, and we don't want that. That's the opposite of what we want.
Oh.
So what if we put like a bounty on your sniffles?
I think I might have heard this idea before.
Right. So what I was going to say is the two most annoying sounds to listen to are sniffling and vaping.
Agreed.
So what if we put a bounty on each of them?
All right. What do they get? What did they get before when you were supposed to stop vaping into the mic before?
Free shirt.
Oh. Did you ever send anybody a free shirt?
Yeah, everybody that doesn't complain about not getting a shirt.
Everybody that doesn't complain. You get a shirt. You get a shirt.
So I would suggest we make the bounty something that I don't have to get on my computer and create a gift card code for to send them.
Okay. What can we do that requires zero effort?
But one, start using the cough button.
Okay.
Each of us.
No, that's effort. Don't you have a cough button, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I haven't maybe it's just because I'm used to it or whatever, but I haven't noticed vaping into the mic. Has anybody called you out on it?
No, I just took a big hit off of it, but I used my mute button.
Oh. All right. Well, then one of us really needs to learn to use his mute button more.
Okay, so can you work on it for me, buddy?
Yeah. Yes, buddy. Anything for you, friend.
All right.
So once we get to the 10-year mark, this thing's going to be fucking hammered out perfect.
Yes. Now, you are free to vape, and I am free to sniffle. Just
Perfect. Oh, my God. All right. Fair enough. So what else is going on?
that's it.
All right. It's quality content right here, buddy.
I'm back to work. I was off work for 2 weeks. That fucking blows.
That sucks. Were they happy to have you back?
Yeah, they pretended to be. So we got some, I guess you'd say, complaints about our, not last bonus episode, but the one before that, where we were just talking about depression and midlife crisis.
Fuck them.
So I was debating on whether to continue because, like, okay, I'll see if I can make my depression funnier than last time.
So that was the complaint, that it wasn't funny?
I don't know. I think it was like Suicide Solution Part 2 or something. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, okay.
Which is one of the most, isn't that one of the most popular episodes?
I don't care.
So, okay. So fuck off. I mean, I don't, like, sometimes people go through shit and you got to listen to it. God, it's like
but you don't have to pay to do it.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, sorry. We apologize then. Don't fuck off. Let me change my stance.
Okay, so I spent the last 2 weeks in like the worst headspace that I've ever been in my life. Okay, So much so that, okay, when I was depressed, so in 2009, when I was going to kill myself, leading up to that, I was living off of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Like, that's all I would eat.
Okay.
I don't know. Okay, it was comfort food.
It's fine. That's weird. Comfort food, but okay.
And I would eat it by the, like, enormous bowlful.
Okay.
Like, okay. So after that whole hanging myself fiasco, I haven't eaten Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And it's my favorite cereal because every time I look at it in the store, it takes me back to that headspace of where I was.
Weird.
Fuck off. Let me get through this.
No, I'm sorry. That's just weird. It's fine. It's just, go
So
ahead.
I associate Cinnamon Toast Crunch with depression.
Okay.
I bet fucking boxes of Cinnamon Toast Crunch start showing up in the fucking P.O. box.
Oh, no. That's horrible.
And a rope. Okay, so the last 2 weeks, I have plowed through so much fucking Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Like my whole keto thing. I was doing whatever the opposite of keto is.
It's all carbs all the time.
So there's a Mexican place here nearby, and it's like all chimichangas. That's all I am just fueled by deep fried tortillas and rice and beans. Like, okay, I'm not exaggerating. Every time we ordered food, we got 2 bags of chips.
Yep.
I've got 10 bags of chips sitting on my oven. And
Every time you walk into the kitchen, you're eating chips.
no, that's just how many chimichangas I've ate. You can coordinate the chimichanga to chip ratio.
Christ. Holy fuck, man.
So I walk in, the very first time I ever stepped foot in this restaurant was less than 2 weeks ago. And the little Mexican man that is running it, he's like, "Hey, buddy." He's like Indian for some reason in the story. But, and he's like, "You new in town?" "No, I've been around for a while." "Good, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you." And then he sticks out his hand to fist bump me, which I hate. I fucking hate fist bumping. It's so fucking gay.
Is it
now
any
it's-
gayer than handshaking?
Now it's biracial gay. Yes, it's worse than handshaking. Handshaking is manly shit. You can show somebody how I can squeeze the fuck out of your hand and make you tap out.
Every time somebody goes in for a fist bump like that, you have to like hit their knuckles and then back up. Do that. You have to do, no matter who they are, you have to do that whole thing.
What do you think would happen if like somebody does that, puts their hand up, and I just punch their hand as hard as I fucking can? That'd be fucking amazing.
See, he was threatening me. I felt threatened. I didn't know what to do.
So anyway, now I'm a regular there. He knows my name. He knows.
He knows your order. You wanted extra carbs this time?
Okay, so last night, I took my first shower in about a week.
Oh my
So
God.
I was like funk.
In more ways than one. Got it.
And couple that with, because I wasn't doing keto, I also, of course, wasn't drinking my poop juice.
Oh no.
And I had a shit ton of Mexican steak, which I don't know if you know this or not, is made out of concrete. Okay.
Mexican steak.
So I'm sitting on the toilet last night and like I knew that I had to poop. Like it was very clear to my bowels that there was a lot going on down there.
Right.
And I thought, all right, I'm getting ready for the Mexican shit, so I'm going to go in there and just spray the fucking toilet. And I go and sit down, and I can feel like, okay, my butthole or my whatever, everything knows that, okay, he's in position. Let it go. Let it rip. Bombs away. And it was like the slowest, hardest, like, I know what it's like to give birth. This fucking thing, like, I know part of it was poking out, and there was, it was like, you know, like the pictures of the icebergs where it just shows like there's a little bit above water.
Yes.
Imagine the iceberg in the picture upside down, and the water's my butthole, and it's that same angle. So I'm starting to feel this pain like I have never felt before, and I'm measuring with my sphincter lips or whatever the fuck my butthole's called.
Sphincter lips. That's what they're called.
And I'm
Should
measuring.
be the name of this episode.
I'm trying to do like an internal measurement of okay, here's how much more has to come out, which means I'm only like 30% dilated.
Were you like poking into your stomach to see how far up it went?
I've got very sensitive sphincter lips. But I could tell that like I was at capacity, but only 30% dilated from where I was going to end up at. So then I started like reversing my butt hole lips, whatever.
Your muscle, like you were contracting them, trying to get back in.
Yes.
Where were you thinking it was going to go?
I didn't care. I just didn't want it to come out of me because it was going to fucking hurt. And I wasn't having any luck. So like I either was going to have to get up there and try to break it off by hand.
Oh God.
So what I end up doing is getting in my special position above the bidet and turning that on full blast and just like pressure washing this thing out of me.
You're going to add moisture to it to soften it up.
So I bet I shimmied around on top of that bidet for probably 3 minutes, just trying to break off as many chunks as I could before this thing came out of me.
Christ, dude.
And then my butt muscles decided like, look, we're done with this shit.
Can't hold it anymore.
And it just kind of like, and I'm not exaggerating. I promise you, I'm not saying this to be funny. This is the noise that I made.
Did it hit the toilet with enough to like splash all over the place?
Do you look at your shits when you're done shitting?
Yes.
Do you feel proud like when they come up above the water, like you've done a good job?
No. I mean, I feel something, but I don't think pride ever entered my headspace when I'm shitting. No. What would you possibly be proud of?
Because I broke the
like a fucking heathen this week. Good job.
Why do you got to take this away from me, you fucking piece of shit?
You asked if I felt pride. No pride.
It's a yes or no question. I didn't ask for an explanation.
I have felt shame. I have felt embarrassment. I have felt like indifference. Never pride.
You're just not doing it right then.
Right. But so it came out, no blood. You didn't rip your asshole or anything like that. You didn't chap your sphincter lips or whatever.
Chap my lips. So yeah, that was my week. Also, I put together the Lego roller coaster and I got that finished up, and I got the started on the Nintendo thing.
Jeez, that's awesome.
I've been very productive.
How long did you like keep track of the time as far as the Lego roller coaster?
No, I didn't keep track, but if I had to guess, I'd say somewhere between 15 and 20 hours maybe.
So you're like almost at pro level.
I am pretty fucking exceptional.
Do you think that the pros, when they're putting it together, they have to worry about their dog chewing up the pieces?
I was so fucking pissed off. Like, and I have nobody to blame but me. I can't blame the fucking dogs.
Why?
Because they're dogs. That's what dogs do. You don't leave the fucking plastic chew toys laying around if you don't want them to fucking chew on them.
You teach them not to chew shit.
No, you try teaching 5 dogs not to chew shit.
I can't teach a dog anything. Are you kidding me? I say that, but I mean, I don't know anything about. Can you teach dogs anything? I don't fucking know. We got a dog that was already basically trained. I mean, I don't know. I've never had a dog from like, brand new.
Right off the showroom floor.
Right.
And so I do this thing where I decide I want to do something and then I exhaust myself trying to figure it out. And when it's something that, like in this particular case, it's the VR videos that I'm trying to record for YouTube.
Sure.
So I have, when I say a lot of good ideas, what I mean is 2 mediocre ideas that'll probably make somebody laugh.
Uh-huh.
And I'm using a shitty laptop and trying to record the Oculus video to my laptop. And the frame rate on the video is different than the bit rate of the audio. Or if that sounds like I know what I'm talking about, good. But what ends up happening is the audio and the video from that one video are not in sync.
Okay.
And you can't just shift it. It doesn't just drift 10 seconds, you move it back. It's like
in and out.
No, it's just out and out and out and out and out.
So what are you recording the audio on? How are you recording the audio?
Right now, so I've tried so that's what I was getting at. I've tried
Okay.
every possible way that I can think of to make these stupid fucking videos of me playing fucking video games. The Oculus has the ability to record video within the headset.
Okay.
Okay, so you just go in, hit record. It starts recording everything that you see and hear, and your voice if you want it.
Okay.
But that's the shit that's out of sync.
Okay.
So I've also tried doing the wireless streaming from my Oculus to my laptop and using OBS to record the video stream, and it's also out of sync.
Okay.
So now I ordered a fucking link cable for my Oculus to my computer, and I'm going to use my engineering laptop to try to record this. I'm going to have $9,000 of equipment wrapped up in this motherfucker just to record me shooting fucking zombies.
So why don't you record? Just get like.
And you know what pisses? No, fuck you. You know what pisses me off?
Okay.
Okay, so of course, whenever I put any of these extra videos out on YouTube, I always monetize them.
Sure.
Okay, and you get half of that fucking money. You get a third of the money. YouTube gets a third of the money, and I'm stuck with the $1.16 that I made off the fucking advertisements to try to reimburse myself for this fucking equipment to make the fucking videos. And you just sit back counting your fat YouTube money.
What's the problem? Don't you realize that during my off time while you're making these videos and editing, I'm swimming in my money.
Counting money.
Scrooge McDuck. I'm swimming in all of your YouTube money.
I think I'm going to start my own. I'm going to start a Doug Gaming YouTube channel. Fuck
Are you?
You're out. Yes, you're just to cut you out of money.
Not even upload anything to it. Just the idea that you could cut me out of money. Just on principle, I'm going to cut you out.
$3 all to my fucking self.
If I wasn't such a fucking vagina, I would do the same. I'd be doing the same shit. You're always scheming to do something, which is awesome. I'm always scheming to do something, but never following through because I'm such a fucking pussy about it. Like I've got it in my head that if I were to ever do anything like my own type of shit, like
hold on. Just know that whatever you say is what the comments will reflect.
Everybody will love it. I think you know where I'm going. I don't even have to say it.
You let these motherfuckers know your weakness, man, and they will not stop.
Me? Weakness? Come on.
Receding hairline.
I'm not even going to tell you. I can't even. No, because it's such a funny idea that I don't want to give it away because it would be hilarious. Well, maybe I should just give it away because I'm never going to actually do it. I don't have the guts.
What?
So I've been thinking that I'm going to take a fucking magic marker and like fill or a Sharpie and fill in this part of my hairline right here, right where my receding hairline is right before we record, but make it like so obvious. Like, I just think that would be hilarious.
Why wouldn't you have done that?
I don't, you know how much pain in the ass it would be to clean that up? Cause I leave from here. We get done recording at 8:15. We talk until like 8:30. I leave my house for work at 8:45. So like,
what? Wear a hat.
I start sweating and marker just starts running down my face. It's a funny idea. My daughter has tried to talk me, and my wife, I guess, because she thinks it would be hilarious. She's tried to talk me into doing makeup tutorials like on myself. Like I don't. Maybe I take myself too seriously. Maybe I should just stop doing that.
Yeah, just do one.
one makeup tutorial.
Yeah, see how it
now-
goes.
yeah. You want me to do it because it would be hilariously embarrassing.
No more embarrassing than the shit that I do.
Yeah, that's true. Fucking Legos. Are you serious? No. I'm just kidding.
I give the people what they want.
My favorite video that you did was the tens unit or whatever. Or I don't even remember which one it was. The one where you were camping out in your backyard. That shit was funny.
All right. Should we do a giveaway, you think?
Yeah, what are we giving away?
Well, I could give away that survival kit that I reviewed in that video you were talking about.
Do it. So
Okay,
I thought
here you
we were
go.
supposed I thought we were supposed to have somebody on give us their review and experience with the Baldo, and their wife was supposed to be on. Whatever happened with that?
He came on.
You did? But I thought he was supposed to come back. Like, I thought it was like he came on, but like,
Well, he came on and his wife couldn't or something, and then I don't know. Fuck.
then we moved
Talk to
on.
your guy.
all right.
Try not to suck any dicks on your way out to the parking lot.
Yeah, guy.
All right.
That
get
poor
started.
guy. Yeah, let's get started. All right.
What do we got? Oh, monkeypox. Oh, fuck. Is monkeypox the new COVID?
Yes. I was going to ask you if you're worried about it.
No.
If there was a pop-up site or a pop-up tent in your area, they were giving out monkeypox vaccines, would you get one?
Yes.
What? When's the last time you had sex with a man?
No.
Nope, no vaccine for me. Isn't that just like here, stand in line if you want to out yourself. If you're not having sex with men and you're a man,
Okay, hold
then
on.
you don't have to worry about monkeypox, right?
Are you positive that no straight people have ever gotten monkeypox?
100%.
Okay.
I'd stake my medical reputation on it.
Okay. So I told you this before, like when I turn my TV on, if I don't go to, because I don't have internet, it's like one of them stupid smart TVs and it goes to NBC News and it
Yeah.
cycles through the same 15-minute video, like morning news video
Sure.
gimmick, whatever. In one 15-minute loop, they were talking about getting COVID vaccine, monkeypox vaccine, polio vaccine, and I think tetanus. I don't know, something. But
Tetanus.
oh no, flu vaccine. Getting a regular flu vaccine, and you should get all of these vaccines.
Can't they just put it all into one needle, into one, just one injection? Just, God, get it all over with.
It just kind of surprised me that, you know, up until right before 2019, the word vaccine was not part of our everyday language.
No, it
And-
was, unless you're like a big fan of Jenny McCarthy or whatever, you didn't really care about all that shit.
Yeah, it wasn't just before 2019. It was just vaccines give you autism.
Yeah. And then
Is it the same group of people now that are yelling about people not getting vaccinated? Like, is it the same dumb people?
I think so. So I have firsthand experience. So I know someone who was very against vaccinating their kids when their kids were born or whatever. And they're like, you know, big pharma, vaccines are bad, blah, 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 human immune system, this and that. And then COVID. And then they're like, that same person is complaining that people aren't getting the COVID vaccine. Like adults aren't getting the COVID vaccine. And like, it just,
You have to listen very closely to what I'm going to say because I'm trying not to identify the person. Is it your sister?
I'm not, can you repeat it? I don't know. I listened as carefully as I could and I don't understand.
Is it your sister that's married to the dirt farmer?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I think dirt farmer is just an awesome term.
He I don't know if it's that I'm jealous that he's with her and I know that she wants to be with me.
Right.
But I know from the time that I seen him, I did not like him. But I mean, he looks like the type of person I don't like with the handlebar mustache and the stupid round glasses, like John Lennon. Am I describing him accurately?
Yes. Yes, you are.
It's a bonus episode. He's not going to listen to this.
No, I know. Don't you remember? I'm pretty sure I told you on the show that like he asked my dad if he could marry my sister. You remember that? Oh yeah. Well, before they got married, he asked my dad because they're religious or they used to be religious or whatever. Their pastor wouldn't marry them unless without my dad's permission. And he asked my dad. My dad said, "No, I don't think I can give you my permission to marry my daughter." So, like the next day or the next week or whatever, my sister sat down with my dad and said, "Please, can you give him permission? He's serious. He needs your permission. Just can you give him this won't work unless you give him your permission." Just so fucking stupid. So eventually they wore him down and my dad's like, yeah, okay, fine, whatever.
Fine, just quit fucking asking.
Just yeah. What'd you ask me for if I say no and you're just going to keep hassling me about it? You didn't want the real answer. But he said, if you get married, you're going to drop out of school and get pregnant and just not work.
Farm dirt.
Yeah, exactly. And they're like, no, that, I want to finish school and this and that. And then they got married and it wasn't even, 6 months. She dropped out of school and she was pregnant. He called it exactly.
Did you ask your mom or nope. Did you ask your wife's
I
parents?
sure didn't ask my mom anything. Anyways, did I ask her what?
Did you ask your wife's dad for permission?
No. Just fucking, is she a piece of property? Stupid.
You eloped it or whatever in Vegas, right?
Okay, this is going to sound retarded, but I don't know what the word eloped means. Does that mean you snuck off?
Yes.
We didn't sneak off. We invited everybody in the whole family. Hey, we're getting married in Vegas, if you want to buy a ticket and go.
It's a destination wedding.
Yeah, but we're not paying for shit. So, I mean, is it eloping if you invite everybody, but it just happens to be really far away?
Nope. No, then it's just a destination wedding.
Right. Yep.
I
That's
think
what we did.
Elope means that you had to do it in secret. Like you go away single and come back.
No, because her mom and dad bought tickets and flew out there with us.
Shitty eloping.
Right.
So you just showed up at your fucking in-laws' house like, hey, we're getting married in Vegas if you want to go.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know if we went to their house. I'm pretty sure we just called them. I don't remember. I think she probably called them and told them. What do I care? I don't care about any of that shit.
So did you not have anybody there for you? Wait a minute. I thought we were talking about monkeypox.
Wait. We're getting to it.
All right.
To tell the story of monkeypox, fully, we have to go back to my wedding day. How did we get to talking about my sister? I already forgot.
Vaccines.
Oh, yeah. So she was, or this person, not my sister, was very against vaccines for her kids. And then, I don't know, 15, 16, 17, however old her kids are now. She is very adamant that if you don't get vaccines, you're a bad person, or if you don't get the COVID vaccine, you're a bad guy. You know what I mean? Like, it's weird. I honestly think that Donald Trump ruined so many people. she went from like a religious person, and she might still be a religious person. I don't know, but like, there was like an element of like losing her religion over Donald Trump, and it's such a weird fucking phenomenon. I don't understand it. She went to this church for many, many years, and then Donald Trump got elected, and like her church started preaching about how Donald Trump is the second coming of Christ or whatever. I don't know. But like there were sermons about how you need to vote for Donald Trump and you need to support Donald Trump's policies. And she went go ahead.
So then she left her religion because of that?
So she went to the like church supervisor. I don't know. What do you call them people? Like church boss? I don't know what you call the rectories. she went to the rectory, and she's like, "Hey, I come to church, to learn about how many nails were in Jesus Christ's hand or whatever they teach you at church. Like, I don't come here for politics." And he's like, "Well, this is important. It's very. We have to move the church in this direction." I don't know. She got some kind of thing or whatever, so she ended up leaving her church. Completely, like doesn't even go to church anymore because they wouldn't stop preaching about Donald Trump. And it's really weird. I don't know. I don't understand how one like
I'm glad her and I didn't end up together.
I don't understand how one like really bad like reality TV actor can like just destroy everything.
Okay. Do you think that there is any chance that the Biden that is on TV is an imposter?
Yes.
Have you seen those videos?
Yes.
And do you think, like, what would you say the chance is?
Not very good, but there is a chance. I think more likely they just shoot him up with a bunch of drugs that just fuck him up and make him look all crazy. But there's a chance. I mean, I honestly believe there's a chance of just about any. I mean,
no, if you look at the old video of him, his earlobes are detached, and the new videos of him, his earlobes are connected.
Oh, I guess I didn't notice that. I didn't.
Or vice versa. It's
Yeah,
one of the two.
one of the two. Yeah. It seems unhinged, but I don't. So I don't know if you would have like some of the shit that the government's done, if you would be like, yeah, this is happening. Everybody's like, you're crazy for thinking that's happening. And then 30 years later, it's like, oh yeah, that happened. No big deal. So who fucking knows, And if the technology is there, what do you think? Just like some regular guy on the internet on 4chan has that technology? No, of course the government has that technology. So,
okay. So there was a video of Biden that came out a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. And like the whole thing just looked off. Like he didn't blink for 2 minutes.
yeah.
And it looked as much of a deep fake as any video I've ever seen.
Okay.
Did you see that?
No, I don't think so. Well, maybe it was like he talked twice in one day, right? And they were comparing like his earlier talk to his later talk or something. Is that what it was? I think that we're talking about the same video. Yeah, it was just really weird looking. So, okay, if you were in charge of like putting out these fake videos, wouldn't you not put out that fake video wouldn't you just put out nothing? That's the argument, I guess, is that why would they put out something that is so obviously fake?
Oh, I agree with you. That's kind of what I was getting at is what I don't understand on this is even if this video was real, it looks so bad that, you know what, we shouldn't put this out. Like, this looks fake.
Right. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, they've got to be playing the long game, right? Maybe they're just trying to. I don't know. I don't know what the motivation would be, like, to put out a video like that, because it's not like even in that video, did he say anything of any kind of importance or anything like, or is it that he's just dead and he's been dead for like 2 years? It just have you seen him in person?
No,
neither have I. Must be dead.
So I hate playing videos on the show because, especially this one where, hey, listeners, Listen to this guy not blink. Like,
Listen to this guy not blink. Can you hear it?
okay, how about this? So, monkeypox, huh? What's the
Monkeypox.
latest headline you've heard about monkeypox, Anthony?
Oh no! So there's a dog that has monkeypox now. There's officially transmission from. Not only a dog has monkeypox, but there's been transmission from a human with monkeypox to a dog with monkeypox.
Okay, how? Fucking. I'm doing what you said not to do. You said don't even bother going to the study.
Yeah, I mean, because I don't care about that. Monkeypox is a gay disease. Now there's been admission that this gay disease went from humans to dogs. So there's proof that gay people fuck dogs, right? That's all we need, isn't it?
The possibility of sexual transmission is being investigated, as the current outbreak appears to be concentrated on men who have sex with men and has been associated with unexpected anal and genital lesions.
Unexpected anal lesions.
Ah!
Well, I didn't expect that. I had this guy shove his cock up my ass, and then I got anal lesions. I didn't expect that.
Anal ulceration 6 days after sex with partners. In patient 1, anal ulceration was also followed by a viscopular rash on the face, ears, and legs.
That's some kinky sex. God, that's horrible. Can you, like,
Oh, scroll down, man. There's a picture of a wide open butthole with a fucking legion.
are you serious?
Yeah.
I didn't even open this.
And I think that's a dog butt, too. I think there's a man butt and a dog butt.
A man butt. Oh my God, there is. Holy shit. That's disgusting.
That poor puppy has anal lesions.
It's the only thing you feel bad about. I love how they've got the little arrow pointing to the lesion.
It's like,
This part of your butthole's not normal.
okay, so here's what I think of. So when I scroll down and I see these 4 pictures. Okay, the one on the left, top left, appears to be a blister on an arm or an inside leg or something. It's hard to tell what it is. The next one over is a picture of a man's hairy asshole being held open by rubber gloves.
Yeah, rubber gloves.
And looking at this, I am thinking, how in the fuck can somebody be gay? How can you look at this and think, I want to put my dick in that?
God, I'd love to fuck that.
Like, okay, imagine put yourself in the mind of a gay man.
All right. Done.
Okay. And now I bend over and spread my ass, and this is what you see, minus the legion, whatever, the legion.
Minus the legion.
Would you tongue fuck me? Like, can you look at that and think, I want to stick my tongue in that?
No, of course not. I and it's not even because of the legion. It's, even if you were to shave your ass, still, I don't know. Can you tell? Okay, if you were to crop it so that you can't see the balls, do you think you'd be able to tell the difference between a man's ass and a woman's ass?
Yes.
How?
One's pretty and pink and looks like a starfish, and this looks like a fucking cavern.
I think we should put together a game.
Okay, if I'm not putting it together, but if a listener wants to put together a game, would you tongue fuck it?
There's no way. Okay, I'm calling it right now before the game even starts. Every single picture is a guy. There's no way that one of our listeners is going to put together a game and put girls' assholes in there just on the off chance that we might get it. Because it's way funnier if they're all guys.
Okay, so if somebody wants to put it together, you are more than welcome to come on, and me and Anthony will go against each other in will you tongue fuck it?
Yep. I think this is going to settle once and for all the fact that you're just gay as hell. You just want to lick guys' assholes.
Oh, I can tell you by looking at this picture that is, in fact, a fallacy. I do not. There is nothing about this butthole that is lickable.
I don't know. That Legion looks pretty good.
I'm hard.
So, okay, what? In all seriousness, all shtick aside,
Okay.
what? I know this is gonna be hard. What? What do you think the chances that this dog just happened to catch monkeypox and there was no sex involved? I mean, between the dog and the human, because we know there was sex between the guys because they're gay.
What was the monkeypox dog? Was his owner a monkeypox man?
Yes.
Oh yeah, then he fucked it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There was transmission from the human who had monkeypox or humans to the dog. You don't think
so?
that
You know what? I don't have enough information, and here's why I say that.
Okay.
On the off chance that one of my dogs catches monkeypox, I do not want to be on record as saying that the only way that a dog can get it, like if that little Mexican bitch gets monkeypox, then it's going to be insinuating that I fucked her, and I'm not having it.
What do you think the chances are that a human can get monkeypox from a dog? You can go the other way. How many people do you think are having sex with dogs who aren't gay?
Okay, how many people, just start at the top, how many people are having sex with dogs? Say
Yeah.
30.
They're in the world or just in
Yes.
America?
America.
Okay.
Okay, and if 5% of the population is gay, that means 8 people are.
So far, your math is solid.
It's only got to be a couple, right? Like,
right. I mean, like to have two diseases, like you're gay and you fuck dogs. Like,
no, I am sure that there are a lot of gay people that have dogs that don't fuck them.
you think?
I'm positive.
Monkeypox positive? How would you possibly know that without doing an in-depth study? Do you have data to back up your claim?
I am going on the record as stating that I believe that the majority of gay dog owners don't fuck their dogs.
I want to know where you get your information. What leads you to that conclusion? Is it anecdotal evidence?
Well, okay, the majority. Have you ever seen a gay owner's dog poop?
Gay owner's dog poop. No. I mean, I don't. Is this a trick question? Because you can't always tell by looking at them.
No, but wouldn't you expect that if somebody is fucking their dog, that their dog's poop hole is going to the shit will just fall out? Like, that's a lot of stretching.
Huh. Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess I've never watched a gay person's dog poop. I mean, that I know of. I mean, I guess I've never really watched anybody's dog poop. I never studied the pooping patterns of dogs. Maybe we should do that. Put together a large scale
Or maybe we should move on.
Fuck all that. We need to get to the bottom of this monkeypox problem.
So I think somebody sent me this. Oh, who sent me this? Azer.
Okay.
This is a hilarious fucking story,
All right.
as I deduced from the headline. Ready?
Ready?
8 young models have been brutally gang raped by a group of up to 80 armed men who ambushed them on a set of a music video shoot.
Sweet. 80? Did you say 80 men, 8 women?
Yes.
Huh.
So at best, each girl had a 10th guy.
Awesome.
At
do you think
worst.
they split at worst to 80-1?
No, at worst, one girl had a 72nd guy. 73rd.
73rd. So,
Is there a difference between being the 8th guy and the 73rd guy? Other than it being slippier.
no. Well, I don't know. Do you think they wore condoms?
Yes.
Do you think that they like before? Okay, if you're a group of 80 guys and your plan is like, hey, let's go rape 10 young women, all 80 of us, our gang, do you think that the day before you do that, you like go get tested for HIV or monkeypox or whatever gay diseases?
Hold on a second.
All right.
Okay. There was 8.
You're still trying to figure out the math?
Yeah, okay, there was 80 men,
Uh-huh.
8 women,
Uh-huh.
and there's 32 counts of rape.
Wait. 80 guys, 8 women, 32 counts of rape. 8 times 8 is 64.
Does that mean that there was some consensual shit in there? Okay, 8 models have been gang raped at gunpoint by a group of men. The production team was reportedly offloading equipment and setting up at an abandoned mine when the armed gang attacked on the outskirts of Krudensdorp, a small town near Johannesburg.
Krudensdorp?
According to police, the gang forced their way into the video shoot and raped 8 women aged between 18 and 35. The crew of 22 people, 12 women and 10 men, were busy filming a music video when they were allegedly attacked by a group of armed men clad in blankets.
Awesome.
The suspects ordered everyone to lay down and proceeded to rape 8 of the women and robbed everyone of their belongings before fleeing the scene. The crew was robbed of all their video equipment.
Wait a minute. So there was 12 women total and only 8 of them got raped?
Yes.
That's horrible. What
That-
the rest of the women were like, what about me? What the fuck? I was hot enough to be in the video, but not hot enough to get raped
No.
when it got taken over?
Okay. Look at it a different way.
All right.
So one of the 4 women that didn't get raped watched some other girl, like watched a guy wait in line instead of just going to her and she was open.
Over here. And the guy's like, nah, I don't do self-checkout. What? Oh, that's insane. Because obviously you can't, 80 guys can't be in 8 women at the same time. So there was a line and 4 women open all the time. That's horrible. That's even worse.
What if later on in the article it says that it was 8 white women and 4 black women at the scene?
Holy shit. We're going to pretend like that's what it says. That's horrible. Are you scanning through to see it?
I am.
Wow. So, where was that at? In Dorfenskorf or something like that?
Dorfin squirt.
Is that in Africa?
South Africa.
South Africa. Huh. Is it weird to ask if rape is illegal in South Africa?
Yeah, it is.
It is illegal, or it's weird to ask?
What? No, it's illegal.
Okay. I didn't know. I don't know what kind of laws they got over there.
It looks like they are foreign nationals. Basically, they are Zamazamas,
What the fuck does that mean?
referring to people who illegally exploit mines in the country. So there's this group of 80, assuming black men, who dress in blankets and then exploit mines, whatever that means. Like take unsolicited photos of it. And
We're going to get some pictures of the rear of this mine. What is it? Exploit mines? What? All right.
what did I say that was called?
Zamazama.
Zamazama?
So the 80 guys are part of the Zamazama?
Yeah. They dress in blankets and exploit mines.
Cool.
Okay. A Zamazama is a person who works illegally in an abandoned mine shafts in order to retrieve metal or minerals. So it's like the black people in Detroit that go into abandoned houses and steal the copper.
Except there's no houses, so they have to go in the mines. Huh. Interesting. Takes all kinds, I guess. I don't know, man. That's so weird. What is stealing? I don't know if it's stealing. Is it taking metal out of the mines illegally have to do with raping women? Like how do you get 80 guys to agree, like, hey, let's rape these 8 women and leave these 4 not raped? Do you think they were fat?
They were something. I mean,
they were something.
Maybe they had lesions.
So if you were putting together a music video and you're like, I need 12 women sexy women to dance around in this abandoned metal mine, whatever their fucking mine, like that should tell you the first thing. Like, we're gonna shoot this music video in an abandoned mine. None of that makes any sense. None of those women could have been attractive in the first place.
That's rude.
Is it?
Yes.
Why?
Hold on. Let me see if I can find a picture of it.
I hope they published a picture. Here's the women that got raped. Let me see if I can find a picture.
No, there's a lot of talk about Zamazamas on here or whatever they're called, but
Do you think that me and you could make it as a Zamazama? I like blankets. I could wear a blanket. Be kind of cool.
I would feel entirely too vulnerable if my outfit to go do illegal activities was just a blanket. Maybe if it was a Snuggie, if it had sleeves so I can hold it on.
Maybe that's what they're talking about. Do you have a Snuggie?
Not anymore, no. Lost in the hurricane. R.I.P.
It's funny to me that you had one in the first place.
Why?
Why?
I like being toasty.
Why? Do regular blankets not make you toasty?
Regular blankets don't have sleeves for me to eat my cereal and be toasty at the same time.
Touché.
There isn't any of them stupid things that you've seen on TV that I haven't. I've owned a shake weight.
Are you serious? Why? Why? Okay. What?
Because I'm good at that motion. If that motion's going to make me lose weight, then why not fucking do it?
So how much? Wow. So when
my mom bought a Floby.
Oh man. That is amazing. So when they come out with these, like, as seen on TV, like, products or whatever, do you just have an account with that company where they just, like, are you like a beta tester for them? They send you the newest shit? Is it a subscription? How in the world did you have a shake weight? And why? Why? Did you pay for it? That is insane to me.
Shut up.
It's just the best response ever. Shut up. Okay, sorry. Did it make you stronger? Did you have one of those Thigh Masters too?
I'm not answering any more of your fucking questions.
Awesome. Did you? Okay, I want to know if you bought one of those jar openers that's just like a rubber belt on a
Shut
plastic
up.
can.
Tired of you belittling me.
This gets better and better. How many Chia Pets do you have?
I think the best one that I ever fell victim to or whatever. What was the dad's name on Happy Days?
Yeah.
Remember Happy Days?
I do. All I remember is the Fonz. I don't remember anything else.
Okay. So on late night TV, whatever his name is, Ron Howard, or I don't remember his fucking name. But anyway, he's like, do you want more money? And I was like, me?
Yeah. You talking to me?
Well, if you send me your $9,000, I will let you break into the importing drop shipping industry, right? This was, if not pre-internet, no, it wasn't pre-internet, but it was early internet days.
Okay.
Like where you could still do COD.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So anyway, I'm watching this infomercial on, all you have to do is send us your money and we'll send you this kit and then you can start your drop shipping business.
Got it.
And I sent the $200 or whatever the
Oh,
fuck.
Jesus.
And I get this kit, which is, it's like 95 DVDs and then a catalog and an order form. And what you could do was, like, I could come to your house and say, "Are you interested in buying a sconce?" And you would say, "I am in the market for a sconce." And I would say, "Well, check out this selection that we have here. And these are only marked up by 277% from what you could pay anywhere else in the world. And if you buy one, I'll make about 8% of it."
So far, this sounds good. Okay.
So I thought, using my brain power, you know what I need to do? Samples. I need samples.
No.
So, and you could buy, it wasn't just sconces, it was also generic sculptures and cheap woodworking stuff, wood shelves and whatnot.
Yeah.
So I spent probably $300 on that garbage.
Samples.
Yes. For my wares, because I wanted people to know what good quality shit they were getting.
Right. Yeah.
I never sold a fucking thing.
No, of course not. Why would you?
Hey, dickhead, didn't you also start trying to sell vacuum cleaners?
Yes.
Okay, fuck off.
I quit my job to sell vacuum cleaners door to door. Yes. And I did it for 7 days straight. Yes. And those 7 days were training or whatever. And I think we sold, I don't know, 4 or 5 vacuums in those 7 days. And the guy that I was training with, of course, he got all the commission or whatever, whatever. I got nothing. Because they were like, $2,500 for a fucking vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, I know. We got one. All right. You ready?
Did you? I
do.
hope you did. Are you serious?
Yeah. That motherfucker works great. What's the problem?
No problem. You can buy a vacuum cleaner from the store that works great for not
like
$2,500. Yes. I mean,
and so it's got all these fucking attachments that I've lost half of them. I've never used any of them. And the fucking belt burns up like once every 3 months. And you're sitting there vacuuming, and then all of a sudden it just goes, and then fucking smoke starts pouring out, and the smoke detectors go off, and the house smells like burnt rubber. And I go through so many fucking belts on this piece of shit vacuum cleaner that I bought a fucking bag of them, a bag of belts.
So
I'm not fucking joking. I can go into my junk drawer number 7 in my kitchen, and I can pull out a bag of fucking belts.
So does the company that sold you the vacuum, do they also sell air purifiers to clean the smoke out of your hair? If not, they're really missing a market here.
Well, I don't know if the statute of limitations have worn out on this, but we took the payment plans on that vacuum
Oh no.
and moved.
Oh, that's awesome. Did you make your first payment?
No.
I was gonna say, if you made your first payment, then like they probably got more than what the vacuum was worth. So I also ordered, probably from an infomercial, the Carlton Sheets Real Estate. Do you remember that guy that was like, buy my 12 DVD system or 12 CD system and you can buy real estate with no money down? You remember that guy?
He's not the guy with the where the question mark suit, is he?
No, that was Matthew Lesko. I did not buy his stuff. But
I would have trusted him if it wasn't for the question mark suit.
I also got involved with there was a new phone company that was starting up. I cannot remember the goddamn name of it, but it was back when people still bought calling cards. Remember calling cards?
Yeah.
So that they were like, I wish I could remember the name of this company, but they were like just starting up as a phone provider, but their main thing was calling cards, and you could, it was like a pyramid scheme to sell calling cards and sell minutes on calling cards. It was really weird. And I went to a meeting and it was like I was getting in on the ground floor of something big, it was like, and they did all kinds of like weird church stuff at this meeting. It was not like God church stuff, but like chanting about how great the company is and like repeating lines that they would say about like, you got to actualize your vision and visualize your action or whatever.
See, that's what we need for our cult or our group that we're starting is Kama Sutras to chant over and over again.
Kama Sutras. I think we should just rewrite the Kama Sutra. I think that would be way funnier. The Kama Sutra should be our Bible. So, okay, what do you think about taking a book that's in the public domain and making it our Bible? Just picking a book, just find a random book and publishing that as our Bible.
No.
Why?
What, does public domain you mean you can sell it?
Yes.
Okay, then yes.
Yes, public domain means nobody owns it. You can reprint it and sell it. And like, we'll just market it as our Bible. It has nothing to do with anything, nothing. Like, I think Winnie the Pooh just came up in public domain. Let's just take that.
I got it.
All right.
I got it.
All right.
So we take a book that is in the public domain,
Yep.
download it digitally,
Yep.
and then just do find and replaces. So you find out the main character's name.
Yeah.
Like say it's a story about Mike and Bob.
Yeah.
So you do a search for all Mikes and replace with Anthony, and then all Bobs and replace with Doug.
Genius. I like it.
Is the Bible in public domain? Can we just reprint the Bible as our Bible?
Just read.
The Book of Flabby?
Yeah, that might not be a bad idea. Replace every instance of God with Anthony and Satan with Doug. We got a Bible. Genius.
All right.
There's got to be something there, right?
We got to go record our D&D.
Bye.
Newsletter.
Oh yeah. who'sright.substack.com. Go there, sign up for our newsletter. And I've already had several people ask me if they could write for our newsletter. And I told them all yes. I don't care. I don't give a shit. As long as it's funny, I don't care. That's yes, please.
Okay.
I figure if somebody is asking me, hey, can I write for your newsletter? They're not looking for compensation, which is that's the first requirement of writing for our newsletter. Second requirement is that it has to be entertaining.
Or, more importantly, no compensation.
No, that's rule number one. You're not getting compensated, and you're going to write really engaging, entertaining material on a deadline. Who'sright.substack.com.